I Nomies, you're about to watch my weekly Star Wars haul. This time, it's going to be a roundup of some of the things that many of you have sent me over the past few months. I actually recorded this earlier on my other camera and totally forgot to turn on the mic, and 50 minutes later, I realized that I had 50 minutes worth of video footage with no audio, so I'm doing it again. From Oscar Roque comes William Shakespeare's Star Wars trilogy, or books as though they were plays written by William Shakespeare from the Star Wars trilogy. So it's kind of like the ultimate mashup. If you're a Shakespeare geek, which I am not, I like Shakespeare, I like seeing Shakespearean plays, but when it comes to reading Shakespeare, my comprehension sucks. But, of course, I love Star Wars. I only had one of these before, the one with Vader on the cover. Now I have all three. Can't wait to dive into them. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yes, this looks like a lot of fun, even if it means reading with very few pictures. Thank you, Oscar. From Ross Williams comes the hollow milk chocolate decorated Darth Vader figure, which is only available in the UK. That's why I had to get it from somebody, because I do not live in the UK and I'm not going to fly there just to get hollow chocolate, even if it happens to be in the shape of Darth Vader's helmet. Ross sent a backup. I appreciate it because one of them could have cracked in shipping. They both arrived in near pristine condition. My only concern now is how to preserve that chocolate so that the collectible holds value over time. But I don't think chocolate works that way. I'm still looking for recommendations. I really appreciate this. Thank you very much, Ross. Speaking of chocolate, I also have premium milk chocolate, or chocolat au lait de qualité, direct from Pezlis in Canada. All of these great Darth Vader chocolates, but they're not available in the USA. These were released right around Easter time with puzzles on the back, but of course, I want them specifically because Darth Vader in chocolate that I hope is going to last a long, long, long time, not to be confused with long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. These shipped in near mint condition as far as I'm concerned. The chocolates are intact, at least for now. Thank you, Liz. In Liz's package, she also included this Darth Vader-themed Moleskine. I'm not inclined to use it as much as I want to collect it, but it also comes with stickers. Very nice. She also sent some Star Wars-themed sunglasses. You can see Darth Vader there, and other Star Wars-themed sunglasses, also with Darth Vader. These will be for Jedi. Also for Jedi, courtesy of Andrew Leslie, comes this pink onesie. It says, "I get my Jedi powers from Daddy." He writes, "Hope you guys like the posters," because he also sent Star Wars-themed posters, one with Yoda and one with Darth Vader. "Saw these while going through Amazon and thought of y'all. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a Jedi one, so the onesie is for Jedi." Well, this works. I know it may not be her name like it's written as though it's a name, but trust me, we get it and we love it. I should remind everybody at this point that if you want anything you see me showcasing, check out the links in this video's description. I think everybody knows by now that I am a sucker for classic-styled Star Wars figures, specifically the 3 3/4 inch variety. This is Plo Koon, and this afternoon, when I was recording the video that didn't make it, I opened it. This is the package that Plo Koon came in. This came courtesy of DorksideToys.com. I really appreciate that, if only because I probably would not have purchased this figure outright. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy. I love Star Wars figures. I don't think that's ever going to change. And you know, I love robots and cyborgs and aliens, especially in figure format. I think this Plo Koon figure is near perfect, even though it has 5 points of articulation, which I realize action figure collectors really don't like. I love it. Great sculpt, great paint application, great character. From the Clone Wars, it's Plo Koon. Thank you, DorksideToys.com. I can't believe I'm about to admit this, but I'm kind of glad the first version of my video didn't turn out, because after the mishap, I received in the mail by way of Daniel Crocker not just one, but 2 new Stormtrooper Sergeant Lego minifigures. These are brand new. Daniel emailed me and offered to send one, and I asked if he could send 2, and I would be happy to pay him. And I did, and so he did, and now I have 2. one will remain in the bag. The other one I'm going to go ahead and open and assemble. Done. Perfect. I love minifigures. Especially those from the Star Wars universe. A few weeks ago, Michael Hokinson sent this Darth Vader tumbler. Join the dark side. Or, well, just look at Darth Vader with the Imperial insignia. I love it, not just because it's red, but because it has Darth Vader on it. I did not have this one before. And then, the other day, this mystery package showed up. Obviously, we can tell this is a Greedo action figure, but it came unmarked, just with the note that said gift inside, courtesy of Amazon. This was on my wish list, and this was also from Michael. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I love just about any kind of Star Wars figure, especially one that comes in the package. I'm going to be holding on to this Greedo, if only because he will be going into my cantina scene that eventually I'll be able to build once I have all the right pieces and players in place on a shelf somewhere in my home. Thanks again, Michael. Have I yet mentioned that some of these things were on my wish list and other things just showed up as a surprise? I'm happy, either way. Before Kimberly Johns tweeted me a picture of this Darth Vader-themed lunch pail, which also has other characters on it as well, I had no idea it existed. I appreciate it so much when you let me know about these kinds of things. It's very, very helpful. I asked, she sent, and I am grateful for that. Kimberly also included in that package a 2-pack of bubble pins, including this Darth Vader bubble pin. Again, I didn't even know this was a thing. Thank you so much. A while ago, and I never gave him credit in another video apart from the vlog in which I received this, Roberto Cordero sent the Microfighter Series 2 AT-AT, which I wanted so badly, not because of the AT-AT, but of course for the AT-AT driver. I've got a special place in my heart for this particular character, or figure, or series of figures. That Imperial design of this Imperial Trooper is what pulled me into action figure collecting when I was a kid. Thank you, Roberto. And, of course, you know I love Lego. Patrick Powers, who I believe got into Lego largely because of me, told me that Star Wars-themed popcorn buckets now exist. I freaked out. They have Darth Vader, R2-D2, Yoda. He sent 2 of each. We're going to use one set, and we're going to keep one set aside for collector value. I love this, if only because we really didn't have formal popcorn buckets to use, just random bowls. Now we can have our popcorn and geek out at the same time. Thank you so much, Patrick. I love this stuff. The letter reads, "Hi, Chris. I wanted to send you this goblet as a thank you for what you and Diana give me every day. Happiness. Thank you. I appreciate it. Brian D. Roberts." I didn't have the Stormtrooper goblet, and I know Diana's going to like it because it comes with cherry hard candy. I love it, of course, because it's Star Wars. Naturally. I'll absolutely find a place for it. Thank you very, very much, Brian. If you were thinking that this video was going to be more 3D, I can help you with this 3D ceramic mug, courtesy of Chris Phelps. It's got a Darth Vader helmet design, and that's the box. This is the mug itself in pristine condition. You simply lift off the top of the helmet, pour whatever you want in there, pretty much anything, because that's kind of a large hole at the top. And then when you're done, you can put it back together just like so. It's kind of like a very simple puzzle, a 2-piece puzzle. I love it. Not even love, adore and appreciate it. Thank you very much, Chris. If any of these things look familiar to you, it's because I've featured them already in an existing Pirillo vlog, and I assume you're subscribed to our daily vlog channel. When I'm forced to wear black socks, I love wearing Darth Vader-themed black socks. I received these courtesy of Greg Howley, and believe it or not, I actually have a rather large Darth Vader-themed sock collection. I did not have these yet, at least this design. Thank you, Greg. This epic Star Wars storyboards book, the original trilogy, came courtesy of Wayne Fitzgerald in Ireland. Just want to say thank you for the joy you bring in your videos to others, and thank you for being you. Thank you, Wayne! When I was a kid, I dreamed of owning a book like this, not just because it was full of pictures, but loving the movies and wanting to know where these scenes started from. These drawings, these actual storyboards. This is epic! The ultimate pop-up guide to the galaxy comes to me courtesy of our friends Jasmine, Slav, and Adele. It's a little difficult to use this book without using both hands, but I'll do my best. There's an AT-AT, and you can see that these side panels can actually be pulled out to reveal other pop-up items if you so choose to look at them. My favorite page is the last page that has Anakin Skywalker inside and Darth Vader when the pages are fully splayed out. Oh yes, and there's another Darth Vader under this cover with a lightsaber that actually lights up. Part of what's fun for me in relation to my Star Wars fandom is connecting with other fans. And even if you don't happen to be a fan, the fact that you recognize I love this stuff means everything. Star Wars would be nothing without the community. As much as all of you appreciate being a part of our lives, we appreciate you being a part of ours. Thanks again for the support. At this point, however, I'm going to leave everybody to their own devices.